Oh, hello. We've been saying things like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
This China region hub that you are working with, Trent, is extremely unprofessional.
Clearly.
They can't even show up on time. Look, me and Blitz are here with you. We're not on China.
You got to keep people close, man. So when you get ditched like this, people come and sit on the couch.
I'm just waiting for Lyrical and whoever, and then I'm gonna bounce.
Oh.
Lyrical's here.
There he is. Goodbye, friends.
Okay, I thought that the new Golden State Warrior thing was that they call themselves the town. They also call themselves the city.
It's the old one.
God, they're so full of themselves. Yeah, thank you. Glad we can agree on that.
My team did not make the playoffs for 17 years, and then they get good, and everybody starts hating them.
That's how it works.
It's messed up.
Oh,
all right, get out of here.
That's rude.
Blitz Dota is making rude gestures at Gabe.
Yep. So China.
What else is new?
How exciting.
It is super exciting.
Yeah.
Who's looking best right now?
Who is
Is it LFY?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Well, who else was there?
Is Keen okay?
Keen has not looked great. I've not been impressed with Keen.
Congratulations to LFY.
I was looking forward to the Team Serenity, but they weren't. They didn't look too hot in the games that we were casting.
And I'm sure IG and IGV are still.
IG has not looked good either.
Garbage.
IGV looks pretty solid sometimes.
IGV.
That's the hype team.
It's Miracle.
Miracle
and they have
in July.
In July, super dogfights.
Have dogfights in it.
And they have a new mid.
Yeah, but they have super on their team, so they're gonna lose to LFY in the end.
Yeah,
it's the different super.
True.
It's a little super.
Little super. He's the support.
LFY's big super.
That's right.
Papa
and then
super.
they've got
big super.
They've got a new mid, Half, instead of Cicada. It's actually pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, Half had some good games on the flash rack.
Hello,
you know
friends.
who did not look hot? Broodmother. We saw more Diffusal Brood.
Broodmother?
There were 2 Diffusal Broods
what is with
back
China
to back.
and Diffusal Brood?
I don't know.
That's a great question, Cap.
One of them was okay, but the other 2 were just mega suspect. Just
I
like,
asked
but
Jack.
why?
He never responded to me. I was like, what the hell's happening? Why is everybody taking Diffusal Brood?
I don't think even Jack knows.
No.
It's still a mystery.
Do we have a... Oh, there's our schedule. Got it. Perfect. CDEC versus LFY.
Oh, boy.
Oh, CDEC is decent, right? They
no.
still have...
They're actually the complete worst. They're 0-4 right now or 0-5.
They don't have any of the old players.
Yeah.
It
was not looking good.
What?
Yeah.
They were the Brood team.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played Brood at least 2 of those games, right?
Yeah.
2 out of the 3.
They're only just now like. I mean, I guess we got to give them another 3 years. They took them that long to figure out Wiz, so another 3 years they'll figure out Broodmother.
All right. Bye. Thanks for hopping in there, bud.
Bye-bye, Cap.
Yeah. Now, Andrew, you were a bit late to this couch session. What was going on?
Yeah,
up there?
hold on. Let me switch headsets. So.
Oh, okay. You want to come snuggle up? You don't want to be so alone. Wow.
Well, so
I logged out.
I was getting into some good old-fashioned NA pubs.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty good. I went 2-1, couple dazzle games.
Okay. Nice.
The loss was very infuriating. So.
Yeah, we all watched it downstairs actually.
Yeah,
it was a great time.
That made me want to win even more, knowing that there were 8 people watching and judging, and not my best performance. So, yeah, Brax is currently finishing my pub game upstairs right now.
Wow.
Because the panel started a little earlier than I thought. So
was it a sure win, or is Brax going to carry you now?
Pretty close to sure. And they didn't really have a carry. I guess while we're waiting, we could pull it up if you want to go ahead and spectate it there. We can,
actually, I
you know,
would
just
love to
take
do
tabs
that.
because I'm pretty proud of this one, honestly.
You're pretty proud that Brax is playing on your account?
No, of where I was in the game, I mean. I think I left him in good hands. I set him up to succeed. So if he loses now, we know that I'm better than Brax.
That sounds logical to me.
Right, that's how logic works.
Okay, here we go. So fake Zyori. Let's see the Brax players. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Buddy, this is not looking so good.
No. Okay, no, we got this. Look, there's Zyori right there. So, look, he's almost got the urn.
Brax is sitting here like, why do I have
they've got
out poison?
So, but look, this isn't so bad.
Where's my friend saying? Bye-bye.
Oh, I see.
You got to turn on, do you want to turn on net worth?
So, but as you can see,
buddy.
they don't really have a carry. They didn't. Their safe lane was non-existent. Bristle and I destroyed their Necro Visage lane where Necro was getting the farm, so it's a support Visage. The Viper did okay mid, and then the Venge was like the off lane, kind of position 1 aggro farmer, but then they just 4-manned mid and killed our Invoker a few times. it's been a real
Dude,
hectic
look
game.
at Brax right now. Look at this guy getting the deep wards. He's setting objectives for his team. He's like, guys, we got to get bottom, you know?
Do you think that he like pops on and is like, listen, just listen to me and we'll win this game, you know?
Guys, I'm going to start
I
getting
don't think
points
he
in
cares
grave,
that
I
much
swear.
about Andrew's game.
He
Oh
didn't
my
even put the
God.
headset on. He's playing without sounds right now. He's listening to Cinder and Talk instead.
Nice.
But I have confidence in this. Look at how well our Luna's doing. I set our Luna up to succeed. I gave her some great pointers.
What'd you tell her? What was the advice for the Luna that you gave?
I said, guys, listen, this is a really tough game, but we need to get pipe on Bristle, and then once we have BKBs on our cores, this game's going to feel really easy, all right? So you just got to farm through these first couple items, get that BKB, and then we're going to destroy him in the mid-game. And then this is going to just feel like a walk in the park.
You guys should be good. That Luna looks like it's pretty well up there.
I reckon they're going to get your top tower here, though, I think.
God, you know what? She's probably going to die once, though, and then they're going to start pulling ahead, and then you're going to lose. I think that's actually going to happen.
I mean, it's possible. What?
He has 1 point in grave. You have 1 point in grave.
Hell yeah. How do you think we got so far ahead, dude? Because I was fucking killing him with the goddamn poison.
All right.
I don't know, man. We were watching some of these games. I don't know if this poison does much.
Oh, dude, are you kidding? Not every game. The game that you watched, it was not an incredible showing. But
that wasn't all on you either.
That was not a great average
sugarcoat it.
of what the Dazzle game was like. That was a brutal. The game after that, I've actually never had it was an Axe Dazzle off lane. I've never had my lane partner get so mad after doing so well. We killed when the Axe was level 6, the Slark still didn't have boots. That's how well we were winning. He got mad because I had 5 last hits at 10 minutes, mostly
well,
from
we saw you blatantly steal a couple of his last hits.
the Axe.
Yeah, you stole a bunch of his last hits.
I'm trying to get arcane boots, dude.
Yeah.
I'm doing the
You
slacks.
were at like 500 gold. You're like, oh, I'll just take this.
Yeah.
No, not only did you take one last hit, you fucked up one of the last hits, so neither of you got it.
Oh.
And that's why he was mad.
Well,
I
still.
guarantee.
But either way, like you go back and look at the net worth. Both of him, we are both double Slark's net worth. Let me get some of those
Yeah, but
last
you're not
hits.
supposed to be.
Exactly.
Let the Axe get the gold.
What do you mean? He's already got a lot of gold. What are you talking about?
You don't need gold.
Oh God, yes I do. Are you kidding? You don't think arcane boots help me? They
No,
help everybody,
all
dude.
you do is cast your poison. It's like, what? How much mana is it early
well, that's
on?
the thing.
It's 80.
I want to spam the heal when I'm with Axe. That's the whole thing, dude. I just want to be pushing waves into that tower. I want to be taking them down. Oh, good, we've got
Here
a
we
draft.
go.
I hope Brax wins that game, though.
okay.
There's a lot of eyeballs there. Trent, keep tabs on
No,
that
I'll
game
be watching.
while we're
Don't you
doing
worry.
the draft here. So, did you guys? Parker's not with us today. I guess he's feeling a little under the weather. I don't know if you guys got the memo on that.
I did not get that memo.
So. Yeah, that's why we're flying as 3. So it's gonna be a long night, boys. We got a 9-hour shift with the Zyori Trent Lyrical panel.
It's a
We're
true
doing it.
V.
A true
the
V.
Flying V. We lost our 4th.
Yeah.
You know?
We are
Although whenever you
flying
see
V.
the birds flying as a V, one end is always longer than the other. So
Is that really true? Oh yeah, they kind of trail off behind.
Is that intentional though? I think that's just because they don't necessarily have an even amount of birds. I think they're just flying.
That's what I mean.
They're-
Well,
So
and I
it's-
think that there is some stuff too where they switch up like the order of it, and it's like drafting sort of.
Yeah.
That's the way
Right.
that they do it.
Well, yeah, because the same one doesn't always lead, or else
No,
that
they
poor
switch
bird
it
would
up.
get tired.
that'd be a pretty shit job. Andrew, I'll just let you know your team just got wiped.
Oh.
yeah, you guys lost.
No.
Eto Gege.
Guys, come on.
Sorry, buddy.
So LGD Forever Young versus CDEC, top versus bottom is kind of what we're looking at right now. IGV, they did take down LFY yesterday, so I think they're actually, I don't know if they're top or not though. Well, I'm going to take a look at the bracket while we're looking at this draft here, just so we can make sure we know where we're at.
Right. LFY, they looked a little lukewarm yesterday, but they've got the star power, and I don't think anybody would be surprised to see them do well. Who are your top 2 teams right now? Synderen was asking me based on lack of confidence in his votes. He really wanted the compendium points. He put IG and LFY as his top 2, and I said that felt pretty safe.
Can I do my brackets real quickly? Is that going to mess everything up? I think that it will mess everything up, but I want to.
Depends which PC they're pulling
Well,
from.
here, let me.
All right, yeah, that's definitely going to mess everything up. Okay, I won't do them. We're
Well,
going to
here,
keep them.
I'll put the game on, and then you can do them.
All right, you should do yours first, though. That's
Well,
the play.
You seem to be really into doing your predictions.
I
so
really
was
like
just
the
being
predictions.
nice.
I really like them.
All right, you
I
can
could do them
switch
later.
on over now.
We'll see if it ends up happening. Sorry, production. You know, don't worry about it. I'm being a little prissy guy.
Prissy.
Top 2.
Those are the words I use when I think of you.
I think needy was
Little
the word
prissy
there.
guy.
Prissy is like
Needy. Oh, needy. I thought you said meaty.
no,
It's like
needy.
needy. Yeah, that's probably it. LFY, probably my top 1. For the Dream, actually. For the Dream, Invictus Gaming, and Team Serenity are all top brackets. But I think that we've seen, like, Team Serenity. Yeah, they haven't played LFY yet. They did play For the Dream, and that was the one that they lost to. So FTD, IG, LGD.Forever Young. I'm not sold on Serenity. I'm really not.
Not feeling it.
No.
And they're the only team that's played 5 matches.
Okay.
So Team Serenity's already 3-2. They're not really in great shape. CDEC is 0-4. And yeah, IG is 3-1.
And this is the last day, right? We only have 2 days of these groups.
Yeah.
It's quick. And then we go into our little playoff.
Yep.
Do we start the playoffs today or no?
No.
We start that tomorrow.
Just all groups. Gotcha.
Yep. So 4 teams will be eliminated at the end of today. And in China, it is still CDEC not mathematically eliminated. They could still go on a run.
After this game, they would be if they lose, though.
Yes, absolutely. How many games do you play? Is it 7? It must be.
Yeah, you play 7.
There are
Yeah, it's
8 teams.
N-1. So 7 matches.
Quick NA
I'm surprised that 4 isn't enough to mathematically eliminate you. I guess there's like tie-break scenarios if a bunch of teams go 3 and 4.
I think it's predicated upon what happens in the other matches, too, where 4 could be... Well, most likely will eliminate a lot
but
of
5,
teams.
so this is life. CDEC could be the first team eliminated from the China regional qualifier.
Oh, dirty. So CDEC start off with their Leshrac, which they have picked quite a bit, most often in the core role to no success, obviously, with their 0 wins.
They did look good the one game with it on ASD. He was the highest net worth hero. Yeah, I'm with you.
I know, but
he knows how to play the hero. Can I say that?
Yeah, for sure. It just, I don't know. I feel like the hero's just so hard to play around right now in the core role.
5 seconds.
And when it's like so obvious they're going to core it every single time, it seems to lose some of that value. But Bristle Coddle. Now that is irritating. I feel like Bristle is certainly a strong hero. Of course, recently had a bug fix to get buffed, where his Warpath talent now works at 25, whereas it was doing nothing.
Are you serious?
His other one's Spell Steal, so that probably didn't matter anyway.
I feel like I
it's
see most people take Spell Steal the
He has 30 extra attack, I think. 30 extra per Warpath stack.
Yeah, he gets the Warpath bonuses.
That sounds actually pretty good. So extra 30 per stack.
Yeah, you have 30 Warpath damage per stack.
Oh, it's damage.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you said attack speed.
No.
I was like, wow, that's a serious frenzy.
I might have said attack speed.
You did, but it's okay.
Okay, thanks.
We'll let it go.
But it's damage.
Yeah, it's damage.
We get
that still is pretty good. I mean, that makes Bristle an actual right clicker. You get a Desolator on that, you're poking.
I think
just come up with the most random item builds. Oh, that Deso Bristleback. That's how I play my
no, it's like you siege stuff.
The one thing I actually does think it makes better is Ags on Bristle now, because you want to no, because you want to get
I was laughing at Trent.
Okay.
He's like surrounded by first Deso. Now let's go into Aghanim's Bristleback. This is some deep analysis.
So the Vicious Nasal Goo got buffed, right?
Viscous.
Viscous, not vicious. I can't talk right now.
We're off to a really good start, guys. We're not even 5 hero picks in.
Exactly.
I can't even talk.
9 hours to go, guys. 8.5, I should say. Okay,
so
okay.
The one thing is that it means that you can keep your stacks up better because you don't have to hit it onto a hero or a creep or anything.
Just
so you're actually
spamming.
able to keep that thing going constantly. And then the other thing is that it got buffed. I think it's like a value point level 1 now, no question.
So if you go Ags Octarine Core, how many stacks are we talking about that you can keep up consistently? It's a shitload, huh?
I think there's diminishing returns, but yeah, I think that
oh no,
not diminishing returns.
No.
I don't know, like you go other right-click items and you get nags, you just run at people. It's fun.
Watching Bristle. They're starting to ban out some of these Silver Edge heroes though, like the Faceless Void's kind of a classic,
Dude,
right?
they're gonna pick Viper, just like I had to deal with in that game we were watching.
Oh, is that what was going
it was
on?
Viper on Bristle. That was why
that's
why they picked the Viper. It was immediately as a reaction. Not that Viper's really in vogue, but for CDEC, they've been struggling a little bit. Viper's a great, not a sure win, but strong
Training
laner.
Wheels hero.
Training wheels hero.
Yeah, you
That's
need a little bit of help. You pick the old
very
Viper.
condescending way to put it, but
Try
sure.
and lose this lane, buddy.
You can do it.
It is so effective against Bristle, though. The AoE break, if you have, like, they've got a lot of lockdown, too, so Shackle, Stun, if you put the break on top of that, you can just melt the Bristle with all that magic damage.
Definitely need an answer because he is going to be huge really, really, really quickly in this game with
this
a
is
Coddle lane.
The preemptive counter to Viper. You know, you put down the break, and then all of a sudden Nyx walks in, you get a stun on the Viper.
Wow, stunning Viper.
It's
Viper
incredible.
hates it when you cast spells on him. That's just the worst.
Well, it's the Nyx, you know, it's his carapace.
Yeah. Maybe it's for the Leshrac, though.
That too.
Because they keep picking it as a core.
That too. Yeah,
That's
it's pretty good in that context.
Yeah.
But also, notice how they didn't pick Viper.
I really, that's true. I really like the Axe Wind Ranger though. Again, I feel like either one of these two heroes is going to be countered, either Leshrac or Windranger. Like either Leshrac's core and the Nyx Assassin counters it, or Windranger's core and then like Bristleback, I feel like sort of can mess up his day a little bit as well. It's not as bad as Centaur, but it still kind of sucks. Like you just can't do anything to him.
Yeah.
Yep, I would agree with that. LFY have a really annoying team, though. Difficult heroes to gank and actually kill.
All they're missing is a Deucer last pick, honestly. For LFY.
For LFY.
Yeah, that would be the
A
most...
Deucer?
Yeah, the coddle grossness, man. You're like trying to just kill these damn heroes and coddle with the mana, right? You
Yeah.
Chakra the Deuce.
And you've got the Nyx, who's kind of a block pick. Undying now.
Wow, this is a lot of fast action.
Yeah, it
so
is.
This is Undying Windranger support duo
I mean,
with mid-lesh and an Axe off lane, likely.
I don't love it, guys.
You're not feeling this?
I'm not feeling the Undying.
Well, what do we think about it here? It's a way to play a little bit earlier, you know, someone who can help siege towers and stuff before Coddle's really ready to help defend.
I think it's an illusion of the idea of Undying being good against Bristle, because Undying wants to fight and charge into stuff, and that's kind of what Bristle wants. And yeah, you're stealing strength, but Bristle mitigates a lot of damage from other mechanics outside of strength. And Undying is a low armor hero, so is Axe, so is Lesh. I think this Bristle is just going to be out of control. Like, I think he's going to shut down the Undying in the lanes, and then what's going to happen? Are they not going to fight the Bristle, or are they going to fight elsewhere? They're going to kill the Nyx Mirana? That's not going to be easy.
I think you can actually try and really shut down the Bristle before he gets level 2, though, maybe. And that's maybe the thought here, is like, if you take another Stunner as your safe lane for CDEC, then you can potentially like shut down this lane before it gets out of control. That's the only hope that I see, because otherwise it looks really, really grim. And that's why they ban out the Monkey King. That's another hero that can really punish a Bristleback early
Silver Edge
on.
hero.
Yeah, and Silver Edge hero as well. So I think, but I think again, LFY banning that out, they know what the weakness is of this, and they're gonna try and play around it.
Okay, Dragon
I actually
Knight.
go the last Silver Edge hero. Like the only one left was DK, but it doesn't look that great. But it does fit the idea of going fast. So they also could have picked PL themselves and done like that Shadowblade PL that people have been picking. But
They also
it's one
could
they
have
go
picked Viper.
Shadowblade, but it's another to go Silver Edge.
They could have just picked Viper.
Viper's not a hero.
I don't think DK is going to be a hero in this game. I think he's going to feel like a hero for 10, maybe 15 minutes, and then we're going to be like, wow, there's the DK dying again. Man,
Safe
what
lane
happened?
Mirana.
Yeah.
I guess that makes more sense. Super likes the DP.
Always got the fancy butterfly glasses on the Mirana as
So-
well. Very important.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
who's the one for CDEC? What are the lanes here?
It's gonna be a safe lane Dragon Knight.
I think it'll be.
And
Probably
then
played safe lane Lesh though, right? Well, I mean, I guess you can send the DK mid if you want.
DK mid, safe lane Lesh, or whatever, or like DK safe lane, mid Lesh, so it's a
Yeah.
support Wind Ranger Undying.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna do DK Undying in the top lane maybe, or maybe you do DK Wind Ranger and then you have like Axe Undying down bottom.
Real prediction, though, I think this Undying is going to struggle to have an impact.
You're not feeling it, eh?
I mean, do you dare disagree, Trent?
No, I'm not feeling the Undying that much either. I'll agree.
Ah, okay. A couple of Undying haters. Well, CDEC, best of luck to you as we hop into our first game of the Chinese Regional Qualifiers Day 2. This is life in the tournament.
This guy loves Leshrac, man.
He really does. He really
Every
really
game.
does. Oh, we're on directed camera. We don't want to do that.
Questionable at the
Well, we
best.
could do a little. We're a finite resource tonight, boys. We gotta go easy. You want to use that directed cam? I think we're in there.
We'll try it for the first bit of it, and if it starts looking really bad, then we won't do it. How about that?
That sounds great. It gives us something to make fun of too if it's terrible.
And then I can take the edge pan off. I need to do the
Yep.
other little spectator buggy thing. Where is it? Come here. Oh, it's in the
Guys, while
hotkeys,
we're
that's
paused,
why.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, then come back and help cast this game.
Sounds great, man.
That sounds good. Yeah, you got pulled off.
true
your,
American
Then I'm gonna get a
hero.
coffee. Anybody want a coffee?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
it. Get a coffee.
Yeah.
What? 3 coffees?
Yeah,
All
give me
right.
coffee.
You're the gopher.
What's the gopher?
You go
Oh,
for it.
yeah, go for it. Hey, there you go. Oh, man, the odds.
Pitter patter, Andrew.
They are not feeling it. They are not feeling the CDEC.
I can't blame him.
Questionable at the best.
Yeah, it ain't great. It ain't great. You know, I kind of like some of the ideas here. Like DK can try and help to deal with the Bristle because he's got high armor, so maybe he's
Questionable
like
at the
you
best.
play it like a Tide Hunter sort of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's
Bristle
like,
really likes that chat wheel. He keeps going. No, you're not wrong. I mean, high armor heroes, when you get off the Berserker's Call, you got some high armor going on too. So you can, of course, make Bristle face the direction you wish. I don't know. It just feels tough, doesn't it?
it feels tough even if I didn't think they were the better team on LFY. That's the issue. I gotta take this so that way it trishes over. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Directed camera working as intended. It actually feels a lot better, and I think the reason is because there's the 2-minute delay, so it
It knows.
It knows.
Oh, we got mugs.
That's what it is. Oh, thank you, Andrew. What a guy.
Why don't I get a cool mug? It's just black.
I have, mine says, heart, let it grow.
That's beautiful.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
葫芦娃做爷爷吗？
Well, Caudle, Bristle, offlane. You guys have never seen this before. It's quite the strategy. Of course, Chakra... Oh, yeah, my mic's way down.
There
Chakra fixes Bristle for you. It lets you use it faster, reduces the cooldown. It's great.
It also doesn't cost anything now.
Also,
For
true. Great buff.
Caudle. Very, very nice. And he takes it level 1. I'm not actually the hugest fan of this because you can get like triple stacks off, but I guess that they just want to dominate the lane early, even earlier. Because you can especially at this like trifecta camp there, you can get 3 stacks off simultaneously with the early point and illuminate.
Yeah, there's a lot of efficiencies that come out here too when you're doing this like Caudle strat in the offlane. You really want to be like trying to stack those ancients as much as possible for your Bristle back. At the same time, probably Ancient stacks for Axe would be nice. He's going to rush the Vanguard because it's very good this game versus the Death Prophet as well as the Bristleback and everything, but it's just like, because he wants to get a Crimson Guard. Like, Crimson Guard's sick for them this game. So you definitely want your Vanguard early. But then he needs that Blink. And the best way to do that is to have the Ancient stacks ready so that when you get the Vanguard, you can instantly go and clear up the Ancients.
Very efficient play, and maybe we're going to see some contested Ancient stacks as well, so good vision being laid out early on by the supports as well, I would imagine, is going to be imperative for both of these teams. Axe Undying, a little bit sketchy when you've got this ranged hero with Monet who just wants to punch you away.
Yeah, but he's busy last hitting too.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be all too bad. Nyx Assassin fairly safe in that lane with the ridiculous HP regen that you have. The only downside is that he can't really like trade HP, because like when you play Nyx, you kind of want to play like Ogre and use your HP bar as a mana pool by trading right clicks with people because you have such efficient HP regen. But you don't want to go too close to an Axe and Undying because suddenly they can just turn it on you. So in that sense, he is a bit of a rough lane.
Oh, I think
Oh,
you're
Andrew,
still
you
muted
returned. Yeah, they've muted you.
though. A production, can we get an unmute on Zyori, please? He's still stuck there. You're stuck in the cone of silence.
Yeah, you've been kicked. Removed.
Hello? He's not there. He's still not there. It's okay. We'll get you into this one. CS? It's going pretty good.
Dude, can't you... Oh, your game.
Oh, your game is probably done.
I'm thinking Brax lost, if I had to be honest with you, but I'll check.
Yeah. CS-wise, actually kind of even-ish here. LFY, though, does feel like there's been a little bit of trade with supports picking up CS here and there. Is Zyori with us in this world?
Yeah, he lost.
He lost?
Yeah, sorry, Brax. No, Zyori, you're still muted. You might have to go ask them. All right, Andrew is text production. Yeah, that Viper went 11-0-14. The notorious THICC was his tag.
Oh.
Congratulations. Oh, you're back.
Oh, what a...
So,
Hi, Andrew.
wait, did I win?
No, you lost real hard. You got
Fuck!
destroyed.
Did the Luna get a BKB?
No.
God damn it! Come on, Luna, what are you doing?
This is what happens.
Ah, Brax. Man, I played 4 pubs for no MMR. What a bad day. What a waste.
I played it for negative MMR recently, so I feel your pain, man. Yo, look at these lanes! CDEC! They're almost eliminated, but they're still taking it to LFY here. Look at them.
Don't worry.
I mean, it's pretty... I don't think it's too big of a deal yet, you know? I don't have the faith. I know you sound like you got a little bit of faith here.
I do.
Let the faith go. Release it. Faith only hurts you when it's wrong.
So
Faith's the TI winner.
What is the faith based on? Just that they have an axe, or what's the...
I'm looking at this top lane here. They're winning in CS, although, ooh, that one hurts. That arrow hurts a little bit. And he's still going to live through it, it looks like. Like, this lane, it looks pretty hard for me for LFY to deal with this. Like, Axe is farming up like crazy. They got this camp stack. They're taking out. He did lose one of those creeps to neutrals, but that's fine.
Yeah, Mirana was forced back because the wave was at the tower, so she doesn't want to miss out.
Oh, even getting that last hit there onto the big creep. Like, Axe is owning. If they keep the momentum going, I feel like there's a chance for him here.
I think transitioning Axe has just been so poor. For like every Axe game I watch in the past 2 months is just like 9 times out of 10, it feels like he has a decent start and he gets that Vanguard and the blink is just so late to have any sort of impact. I'll see if he can be the one to try and turn that around, though.
You're kind of right, though. I feel like that has been a recurring theme in a lot of Axe games you and I have cast together, where we get all hyped up and think, oh, man, this is the dream.
This Axe is out of control.
And then he actually just flops over like a magic carp.
Are you digging into some Pete's in the bag over there?
Yeah, dude, I'm going to try it.
You know, it's like...
It tastes exactly like what it says. It tastes like you're eating pizza out of a bag.
Yeah.
They're not wrong.
It tastes kind of like those pizza Lunchables.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a compliment, by the way. I ate a shitload of those things.
Amazing. Oh, this minus armor, though. This is hurting the DK right now. Good shackle. I'll keep him alive.
For now. Direct to camera, it seems to be convinced the DK is getting away.
It knows the bounty runes are important.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's right.
Still getting it. The chase, though. Go to it. Direct to camera, please.
Oh, my.
Oh, it knows
Dude,
better than us.
It
knows
knows
better than us.
He's sticked up. He's fine down there.
Wow. Undying. Able to zone back. The movement speed. The leap, though. The call. The run. Get out of there, buddy. He's trying to tango through, but it was never going to be enough.
Dude, direct to cam for the win. Finally found first blood. Oh, direct to camera. Gets another one. Oh, we're back up top.
The arrow misses.
Dude, Pitmuckle, eat your heart out. Observer Valve coming in.
This is amazing. It's amazing.
Hi, Cinderim.
We're watching some CDEC
We're watching China
versus LFY.
Gods is sick. You want to cast with us? Oh, you're just here to use my phone charger. Surely you have an iPhone. Well, then I can't help you.
Oh, no.
Negative.
Don't have one.
You can
sorry.
borrow my iPhone if you want.
They might have one back in production.
Bye, Sid.
See ya.
If anyone has a micro USB, please send it over to Sin.
Production, we're going to need a micro USB on the set pronto.
Just put your iPhone charger in. Oh, wait, no, not iPhone charger. Sorry. Mixed that up.
I got that fresh new USB-C now.
Can you believe that he didn't want to use my iPhone? That hurt a little bit.
What did he need it for?
I think he just needs to charge his cell phone. I don't think he needs to call
Oh,
anyone.
I thought he wanted to make an international call.
Who's he going to call?
Do you want to foot that bill?
Hey, I've
He
got
has
a
loved ones.
roaming plan. All right, I'm bringing down the bucks. Trent, I can afford some international phones.
Afu's going in here.
He's crazy. The turnaround. Axe living. Oh,
The
Afu.
power of the shrine.
Dude,
Now,
Afu is insane. I can't believe he even went for that. He's like, all right, if I get 2 spins, you know, maybe. Does the first spin with the damage and everything, he thought maybe that was going to work. And
I mean, he forced out the shrine, right? Like, that's pretty good.
it's true. What's impressive about that is he knows his limits. He walks in and it's like he's done the math already. If this goes south, well, I could just walk away. It's an
true.
Undying after all. And this is that drawback. Undying is such a weird power spike in terms of like being incredible at level 1, and then if he doesn't really do much in those next few levels and you're like level 3 when Mirana's level 6, you don't really feel like that much of a bully. But then you come back once you get some Tombstone and some Flesh Golem action. He's just such an odd support. Just like this Lesh just running into the DP. That was a very odd play. Dare I say a misplay.
Yeah. Well, so this is the thing. I was thinking it was looking pretty good because...
Before the Lesh just suicided into Super. I mean, Super popped his ult there just like, is this an illusion? No? Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll kill him.
As an arrow, they're chasing down, and all right, yeah, this is looking pretty bad now.
oh man, he keeps getting the carapace on the spins too, which is impressive. You know, he's not getting on like a right click or something. He's just always getting the carapace damage.
So the reason that I felt like it was going well is Super just outplaying people here. Might still be in some trouble. Now he's fine. Is because it felt like, all right, this is the way we win the draft. Just sort of go through the motions, get what we need, and then afterwards we're going to slowly keep the pressure on. But now they've kind of like lost that initial momentum, I feel like, in a way. And I don't know, I feel like they need to keep staying ahead with this lineup, like you're talking about with the Undying timings.
Yeah. I mean, Lesh here. Lesh is actually dominating. Look, he's 57 CS compared to the 40 of DP. That's a big gap.
But he also died, and that's I completely agree. Yeah, he knows how to play Lesh.
I mean, it's more like they had the momentum that you were talking about. You know, they were doing okay.
Yeah.
And then that happened, and now I look at this and I get more cynical. And Axe has the Vanguard. I'm ready to watch him farm the Blink and then not do anything.
I mean, the scary thing is that Bristle's getting close to his too. So
Yeah.
if they are doing all these stacks, like Axe needs to make sure he takes them before Bristle can come in and secure them.
They don't really have anyone to set up stacks this game, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
Caudle, you're playing close to the Ancients when you're playing as Dire and you're in the off lane. Like, it's not a big deal to just wander over and do it. And he has those stacks ready. They're all fully prepped. Radiant side, it's like, who would even be doing that for you, you know? There's no one to do it. Everyone's busy.
All right, I like this play here. You smoke up, you have DK form, you can try and kill the DP. If DP does end up like TPing
Where did
away.
they smoke? Because she clearly knew.
Looks like maybe near that Radiant Ward in the jungle there.
I think they smoked outside of the ward range actually, but they just
yeah.
don't see anybody bottom.
Yeah, she just doesn't see anyone. Plus, there was no wave coming anyway, so
Yeah.
she just backed away to block a little.
Smart plays. Pot him in the jungle. Arrow, it knows.
Yeah, not gonna hit.
Marlin with the sidestep. Marlin with the suicide.
Oh no.
Jeez, that damage.
Wow.
That looked like a DD. She started hitting for 120.
Directed camera knew that there was going to be a missed arrow and then still a kill. It didn't matter.
It was a great setup.
Still chose to embarrass the Mirana. Could have came after the arrow.
That's
missed,
true.
You know?
I mean, that was just another one of those moments where it's like Wind Ranger just charges in like it ain't no thing. It's like she doesn't have a calculator.
Ooh, the solo Nyx smoke for the ward plays.
Who?
Afu.
All right.
But wait.
Everybody's TPing down there. This is a big kill if they can manage to get it.
This is not the hero you want. It's Bristleback. 4-on-1, they can probably get it, and there you go.
Oh,
They'll
and the
have
same
enough as he
time in the
gets
mid
stunned.
lane, they bring down the Dragonite. So it was a smoke from Afu who walked in behind the Dragonite, hit the stun, and then he tried to TP out after the stun was used, but then the
I mean, even
Mirana
that,
TP'd with the arrow.
it's a better trade for LFY. They can go right into this tower with the Exorcism, the DK, super momentum reliant. They're keeping him down. Bristleback, he's got a coddle. He's going to recover.
Yeah.
Dude, if they could find the stack over here, though, that would be so sick.
Where is it?
The ancient stack off to the right-hand side.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna have to get rid of this thing for a second so we can check that out. That is a pretty big old stack
Yeah.
right there.
Caudle
How about over
just
here?
missed it, too.
There's a double right there. How else do we have?
They have none on the Radiant side.
Yeah. Okay, back to directed.
No one can do it. Just sad. And now Bristle, living that life, dude.
He's having it.
He's just chilling.
Let's watch that net worth go up. He's at 4,000 right
Let's
now.
watch the Ancients die. Oh, is this directed cam again?
Yeah, we're
okay.
gonna
We're
direct it.
staying.
We're watching this guy, but we can watch his net worth go up as it goes.
He needs...
Good night, sweet undying. You were so beautiful.
Here it is.
Oh yeah.
300 gold.
Now that's some interactive gameplay right there.
You'll
I'm
have to
glad
see-
directed cam really knows. It caught all those ancient kills.
Yeah,
This thing really has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
definitely.
Way better than it used to be.
Oh, and now they're getting this other one going as well with super. Yeah, this is nice. So, and also, the last exorcism they used was with an arcane rune picked up on DP. So now she's got it back up again.
Axe made his own ancient stack at the very least and just farmed it, so that's good.
Well,
He got-
that's
got a
sweet.
2-stack. Very big for the Blink Dagger.
I mean, conceivably, if they take a fight, like, around timings when exorcism aren't there, they can still, I think, win a fight with Blink Axe. And he's getting closer to it. But it is going to be hard. And I think that the LFY team fight is a little bit easier to execute.
There's a Bristleback illusion just running inside the Radiant jungle that just like completely zoned out a Wind Ranger and Axe. It was just like scouting them. They had to run away.
That hurts.
Well, Bristleback getting close to the Hood of Defiance.
Ego.
That's going to make it hard to kill him.
Curious what Afu's impact will be. Like, I feel like in terms of LFY, there are some dangers for them. If they were to get behind, they do not have a do-stuff hero. They basically just have Nyx Assassin with no assistance. So there's not really much good follow-up here. It would have to be like an arrow and stuff, but that can be hit or miss. But obviously they're not behind, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. They can just kind of start forcing with Exorcism. Pretty much make whatever play they want. Having DP actually TP's mid, so she's looking to get the kill here. They find the Axe.
Oh, the turnarounds! That's not going to
Oh, he
happen.
gets the Ancient.
Oh,
wow.
Nice. That's fine.
Afu. What a timing. What a player.
What's the axe looking like as far as farm goes? That was really close to the blink too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh, a blinding light back on Ego.
The recall in also, but that's going to end up being the Undying zoned out, maybe dead too.
Wow, look at that tombstone. They just hand over extra money. The Undying is just he's a money bag.
They hit that arrow?
Wow. Boys, this is a slaughter.
Yep.
Ain't great.
They can just keep bringing them in if they want. If they want to bring Afu top, they can.
That was a really good recall play. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Looks like they're not going to bring in Afu, though. Just going to make him walk, poor guy. No assistance.
And DP's got the Yule's Scepter.
I think he wants to soak mid for a second, Afu. That's maybe why.
Yeah, I was pretty low on mana, too, so I think he was just like, just walk, man. Come on. Don't. I know it will be slightly faster.
Yeah. So regen, Mirana, Dragonlance early on. Monet realizing that needs to be able to survive through the magical burst.
It's also extremely convenient versus both Axe and Undying, because you can just keep your distance from both the Tombstone and, like, trying to dodge calls and stuff. But there was a ward. I think they know they walked back to smoke, but
I think so too.
It wasn't completely obvious.
Smoke breaks?
Yeah, they're ready. They're shrined up. Hey, look, there's no Blink Dagger because he died.
Oh, that would have been big, but he still might be able to find it there. The Exorcism manages to come out, though, and now the call, the Impale Axe is done.
Axe, lol.
That really hurts.
What a hero.
Jeez.
Oh, nice blinding light.
Wow,
Oh,
the
there it is.
TP. The star.
Damn.
The second star follows you even back to the well. Today we learned that star's global, baby.
You didn't know that?
No, I knew
You've never
that, but
seen
we
that?
saw that.
Today we proved.
Today.
You witnessed.
Myth
we
busted.
are all witnesses.
Yeah. Afu gonna help close the gap there as ASD tries to escape.
Afu is so good.
Dude, it's just one at a time. And this is like the counterpoint to what you just said about the Knicks, Trent, where if they're behind, he feels kind of, there's so much pressure to do stuff. When you're ahead like this, it's like, wow,
nice.
just
Yeah, it's
Nyx is setting up kills. Wind Ranger doing Wind Ranger things. Poor Yao.
Yeah, Coddle's been an interesting hero, too. Someone who fell off very hard. Like, this was the kind of hero. I mean, I guess you can't say he was top because it was only a couple teams playing him, but even the best Coddle teams don't pick it anymore, right? Like,
Yeah.
Liquid don't play a whole lot of Coddle or anything. And the only other team is, like, FY plays it sometimes.
He does have kind of an odd play style, and the optimal Coddle play is to get that Aghanims pretty early on. So you do want to give him some farm priority. You want to give him space to stack in the jungle. It seems like these days you really want supports that are crippling from those, like Bane is, I feel like, a quintessential meta support right now, where out of the gate he's just so irritating to lane against, and then you use that for momentum. Coddle, a little harder to put on that early pressure and still maintain that all the way through the laning phase without sacrificing a lot of what you want to do.
You kind of have to play him like position 4 and make it like, unless you're just completely stomping and combo together with something like a Bristleback, because I feel like he doesn't provide the same type of team fight that you need out of other heroes.
Yeah, he's got a couple problems.
Yeah.
But he's very good in this lineup because, like, we talked about how they don't have, like, a real do-thing hero. Like, someone who is like, okay, guys, we need to smoke up and go kill someone.
Right.
What Coddle does is that, like, it really enables this sort of, like, 5-man Dota where it's like, hey, we have Exorcism. Let's go Exorcism at a tower. So, like, anytime the wave is close, like bottom, as long as Coddle +1 are there, you can just start calling people in and forcing and pushing and continually sustain. Because they have the Urn with 4 charges on Afu, and then you're going to have the Chakra just being thrown out from Yao. So it's just like, okay, let us set up our base inside their lane and just push.
It's a good hero to play with Super. Like, that's the type of Dota
It's
that
true.
Super
All
wants
of
to
his
play.
heroes are Pugna, Dragon Knight, like maybe a Viper
DP.
kind of thing thrown in there, and then DP.
Yeah, so I think that like it fits their playstyle really well. And then as far as like the other stuff goes, I think that he does still deserve like these buffs that he gets every now and then as far as like the strength of him relative to other heroes.
Power shot to scale.
This is big. Axe, he does have Blink Dagger, but the Impale, they found him, the arrow, it's gonna hit. He's not gonna get a single spell off there. It matters at all. Wicked 6 strike and LFY. Hey, they're not a care in the world.
I mean, I hate to say it, but we kind of called it on this Axe.
Well, I mean, that's also just very good prioritization for LFY. Like, that one especially, when he even has the blink and it's still just like, well...
That one was. But still, I mean, it speaks to the problem with the hero. You know, he is just so It has to go his way.
Yeah. 6 earn charges now on Afu. Jeez. Now you really want to buy Spirit Vessel because you're just like, God, the value. 6 Spirit Vessel charges.
Value.
Let's do it. I think that Yules is really good, though, because the only problem they have is Axe, so just
Yeah, exactly.
go for the Yules. All right, they're TPing in. It's their time to shine. Let's see
I
it.
think they're going to get there
They
in
have
time.
a smoke? They have a smoke on Undying.
Bristle is too good.
Yeah.
All right. Roche falls. LFY. Chuck the arrow. And it's a connection.
Well, next call. He might kill Afu here.
Afu just went in to make sure he couldn't blink onto the DP and the Mirana as they were stacked coming up the ramp, though. So
Yeah.
it's just like a guarantee play of just like, all right, well, I might have to die, but
That
now
was
I know
like-
we won't lose this.
The tactical feed there.
Yeah.
It just breaks up the whole team fight. And again, right, that's all it takes to break up what Axe wants to do.
And he's still got another earn charge. He's up to 7 now.
I'm going to take over from directed camera because these team fights, it's not looking as good as early. Early game looks good. Team fights, it gets a little sketchy. But yeah, it's, although I might not need to take over for that much longer, to be honest. The way this is going, it's a tough one. It's a tough one for CDEC.
It's a slaughter. There's no hope.
They probably don't have a lot of, I don't know how to put it.
I'm sure morale
determination.
is
Yeah.
not high
All-time
at the
low
CDEC training
right
camp.
now. You know, first they found out they're going to get dropped because there's 3 other CDECs, and then
Oh.
for next year. So
Trent.
then they lose 4 games on day 1. You have to come into day 2. All right, guys. All we have to do is win 4 straight and still maybe not make it.
It's a hard life out here for CDEC.
I don't know. They just pick these drafts that they look kind of okay, but they require a really like high degree of execution, like a lot of perfection, and it's just not the way they've been playing. Like I think they should be playing Bristleback and Viper, you know?
Did he really get that spike carapace off? Jeez. And he doesn't care.
They're just running.
He didn't miss that stun. That ain't
Yeah,
great.
that was quite
That
the
ain't
miss.
great. Arrow. Oh, he stretched the
From
needle.
downtown, it's Mirana on the Dragon Knight, Monet.
Dude, there are so many creeps there. How?
Line
was
them up
insane.
and knock them down, Trent.
That was great.
That was pretty clutch.
So, yeah, it's it's looking rough. The thing I was gonna say, and it was what you were talking about earlier, Trent. Like, this Lesh is not a flex pick anymore for this team because they
No.
always run at core.
Yeah.
Like the value you get from taking that early is that like you don't know if it's gonna be a 5 or if it's gonna be a 2, and every single game they run it 2. So like,
Like when that Nyx comes out and you still run at core,
yeah,
like come on. Come on, bro.
I think that you need to switch it up a little bit there.
I don't know. It has shown its strength several times. As you pointed out, numerous times he's still very high net worth because what he does is he gets his Bloodstone and bots and he just shoves lanes like crazy. Like he just goes somewhere, makes it so like creeps are hitting a tower, but that's like all he does.
Right.
He has very minimal impact in engagements. He gets focused down very quickly, and he's also taking a lot of farm away from teammates. I don't know. Just doesn't seem that great.
On the call, the arrow, they're forcing him back, and this is looking mighty, mighty rough right now, and LFY still standing in the base. They don't care. Look at him, he's going Ags. I told you. You gotta believe. The least important item that is gonna get picked up this game.
Wow.
When you really know you're winning.
You really sniped it, dude. The Bristleback Eggs.
That's a lot of damage getting thrown back into there. They almost bring down the Mirana, but he's still got Aegis. Monet don't care.
The classic 20 to 25 minute win with a Coddle. Didn't even need the Aghanim's.
Yeah. It's all about just giving those Bristlebacks the double quills. It's amazing. So maybe a TP home recall. Good game, well played.
Yeah.
I don't even get a chance.
Thank you, CDEC.
They know.
Yeah. Ouch.
Monet's a funny guy.
He puts the GG emote in.
Yeah, he, so when we were, I don't remember which event it was in China, but there's like the separate lounges, right? So there's the one lounge that is for like the Chinese talent and the Chinese players, and then the other one which is for the English ones. That way that you don't end up, oh, vote for MVP. Who we going?
Oh.
Afu.
Monet, dude.
You like Monet?
I mean, It's hard to pick in a game like that, but I think that arrow, I would give it to Monet.
Just for the arrow?
Yeah,
all right, let's do it. Let's go for the arrow.
And
Need a couple
Monet,
nice
I mean, he
ones.
played well on top of that, but that was
We're the only votes because we're casters. Dude. Wait.
No, because it's in Dota TV, so it's...
Oh, right. I was thinking we were in the
Yeah.
lobby. I was like, how does this make any sense?
Hey, there's no way.
I'm going to do my predictions real quickly in a second, too. But yeah, the thing, though, is that if you look at the way that... I should probably look at the scoreboard first. If you look at... what was I talking about? I was talking about Monet. That's what I was talking about.
There's a lot of things you could talk about. Sorry.
So Monet, he when he's in the room there, he kept on like sneaking around the corner and just looking at us. Like he's sort of like a funny looking little guy, right? And he's like a little kid, and, you know, he's a like nice. Everybody like sort of likes him and stuff.
Sort of likes him.
It was like an ice moment or something where he would look in the caster thing for a second, and then he'd like run away, and then he would like go back and look in at us again, and then he'd like run away again. I don't know what it was, but I like that.
Oh, he has reason to be happy after this one. 12-0 and 8.
Yeah, he had a cheery soul.
I feel like CDEC...
Look at the damage done. Who was lowest damage done that game? I just want to clarify
Undying.
who called it.
You did.
Oh,
The
poor Undying.
Yeah, I do not remember a lot of Undying moments in that game.
Non-factor. I'm an experienced Undying player. I know how hard it is to play Undying. And the DK, also non-factor. 2 assists. What? Scroll. How much building damage did he do?
He did.
Okay.
Oh no.
It was at least in the 4 figures. That's better than I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, that game just fell apart from the very beginning. It was brutal.
I think, yeah, draft to me has been the biggest issue with CDEC. Like, the individual play isn't a problem so much, but maybe it's like that sort of...
Well, I feel like they're
Did you
like...
see that Lesh die?
Yeah.
You see it just
okay.
run into the DP? Oh,
That's
you've got
true.
ultimate? Oh, shit. Like, he literally was full HP, ran into the DP, super goes, oh, that's not an illusion? Okay, I guess I'm going to use my spells and pop ultimate, and the
Yeah.
Lesh just dies. Like, what was that?
I feel like there's some sort of post-game analysis where they're like, look, the Lesh rack is good. Look at my score, guys. Look, I've got so much GPM, and I have so many last hits, and it's just like, yeah, but where are you, dude?
But plays like that are what make the whole thing a non-factor. I don't know. I don't want to sound too harsh, but like these are TI qualifiers, man. You got to play to win, baby. That's playing to lose.
That's playing to lose, baby.
Jeez.
Yeah, I kind of am with you. I mean, I think that it's also like new players on a big stage-ish. I think they're newish players. I haven't seen them anywhere else in Chinese qualifiers.
Yeah, they're
so
definitely.
Like, you probably aren't putting the best foot forward that you've played also. Like, I think that if you play in like online matches versus the TI qualifiers, there's a different mentality that exists there.
Looks like Ridditz is into a game already here. I'm not sure which
Okay. I
BTS
think
he's on. He's on BTS 2.
Yeah, we
right
do.
now.
So yeah,
So-
if you want to check that out, you can follow BTS2 for